What do we have? We're doing something different, okay?
Different.
Yes, something very different for us. We're more of a bourbon podcast or rye whiskey podcast. We stick to our bourbons and ryes. Every once in a while, we'll throw a curveball. A rare occasion, we'll do like a scotch, if that's even happened. Maybe we've done it once. I don't know.
I don't think so. Maybe once, yeah.
But we wanted to try something new.
Yes.
Yeah, so before I got into bourbon, years ago, I used to explore a lot of scotches, a lot of Irish whiskey. I was kind of more into that. And I'm thankful to my wife because she would actually surprise me sometimes with some of the stuff I've never had before. Mm-hmm. And she would surprise me with a bottle, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. Okay. And this right here happens to be one of those bottles that I received years ago. And at the time, you can see I actually went through quite a bit of it.
Yeah. What's it called, Kenny-san?
It is called Hibiki. Hibiki Suntory Whiskey. Suntory, Japanese Harmony. It's a meticulous blend of the finest select whiskeys, coming in at 43% alcohol.
43%.
Can you believe this is a 750? It looks smaller, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It does, I guess because it's wider, short and fat, kind of like John's.
Like me.
John's,
no, just John.
His,
just John.
Oh, I was talking about your,
yeah, just
okay.
John.
Okay.
It's not fat.
Oh, no?
That's not, no. Short and skinny. What John should be.
Short and skinny.
Opposite of what John is, yeah.
Yeah, this is not our first episode. All right. So, yeah, this is a product of Japan. So, this is Japanese whiskey. This is one of... I have another Japanese whiskey over there, too. Maybe we could do it in another episode at some point. But this is fun, man. Japanese... So, they I think it's because... a lot of people from Japan actually got into... I think it was Scotch. A lot of Scotches and a lot of... whiskeys, and it became a thing over there. Not just Scotch, not even bourbon over there. I mean, we have our Japanese Blantons I have up here too as well. Mm-hmm. So it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, you go into a liquor store now, like a Total Wines or a Gary's. There's their own section for Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, and they're
getting popular.
Yes, they do a pretty good job with it. So, and this is that's what we said. Let's do a Japanese whiskey. Let's have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go across the water. We're gonna spread our wings.
You ever if you haven't watched it yet, watch the is it documentary Neat?
Neat, yeah.
And at one point of it, they are in Japan, and they show the guy making the old fashioned, and he's got like this big blade, and he's cutting. How satisfying was that watching that? And the guy was so precise. He's going cutting the ice, and
very cool.
And he was spinning it funny with his fingers and stuff, and doing all that stuff. I was like, wow, man, I wish I was
so much
there.
cooler than we are.
I know. They like, and my son would love to go there because he's a Kirby fanatic. Yeah. So, and they have a lot of Kirby things over there. They have a Kirby cafe or something, and. Speaking of which, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah,
I mean, about 3 months ago, I was at my brother-in-law's house, and he brought out a Japanese whiskey. It wasn't this one.
Okay.
It was called, I don't remember what it was called, Rosiki, something like that.
Hibiki?
No, that's Hibiki.
Oh, no. I'm getting them all confused.
And we cracked open the bottle, and we drank the whole thing.
Oh, so you've had Japanese whiskey before?
It was tasty, man.
Okay, now I feel like this is not special. I thought you never had it.
Oh, no, this is going to be special because it was delicious.
All right. Well, let's see how special it is.
I never had Hibiki, so that's special.
Yeah. It's a nice bottle, too, man.
Yeah. Very cool looking bottle.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Just a tip. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we are.
The smell is different than a traditional bourbon. It smells like a whiskey.
Well, does it smell like a Scotch? I'm not getting like that super Scotchy kind of smell, though.
No.
It's very... You know what I drank yesterday? I had a single malt, the High West single malt, and that has a very unique... Anything single malt has a very...
Scotch?
Well, a lot of Scotch are, single malts. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I had a single malt whiskey. It's actually the High West in between your legs there. And that is more like the kind of Scotchy. It's very unique.
American single malt whiskey.
Yeah, unique. Did we ever have that on here?
No, I don't. It's been a while since we've done just a whiskey.
Yeah.
The last whiskey I think we've done was a Penelope.
Yeah. Oh, all right. All right, well, let's get this nose, John. Let's dive into this Hibiki right here. Let's see what we think.
I'm getting a little General Tso.
I'm kind of getting that kind of a little bit of that single malty note. That's why I kind of was alluding to that a little.
It smells sweet.
It does. Candy.
Yeah.
Candy and something else there.
If I say duck sauce, am I racist or sweet and sour chicken? Like, am I racist?
I was thinking rice. That's so horrible.
If I say sushi,
But
am I a racist?
no, if that's
No,
what
I'm
it
just
smells like,
joking,
that's
no.
what it smells like.
It smells sweet.
There's something there, though. It definitely has a little bit more of that malty, candy malty smell to it.
It's not corn or rye forward like most bourbons are.
No.
It's not toasted. You know what I mean?
It's almost like a little bit molasses, a little bit hay, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of getting something in there it's throwing me off. Honey?
I can't place it.
Honey, I think.
Maybe. Just like opening up like a bag of sweets and just sticking your nose in a bag of Smarties. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's going to taste different than it smells. I feel like it will, but let's see.
I don't think it's going to be as sweet as it smells.
I'm still getting a little bit of that unique note there.
Ooh. That's nice, though.
It is. And it's not, what did I say this was? 43% alcohol. It's not a super boozy one, but it's got nice flavor, all considering. 43, that's what, 88, 86 proof.
It's a little nutty.
Yeah. So this would have been from, oh, God, maybe 2017, maybe? I would say.
You've had it since you think that's when it was distilled?
Since I've had it.
Oh, since you've had it.
Yeah, so it's not a bottle. It wasn't necessarily a. After I got into bourbon, I kind of took a little bit of a backseat, I guess. So.
That sucks that it did. This is really good.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Yeah. It's got good flavor. Mm-hmm. There's what am I getting? I am kind of getting some of those nose notes though on the palate.
It's like a part of me wants to say a little bit of peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Not strong. I like it.
So a little nutty.
It's a little nutty.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very good.
It's
like different.
I'm
It's
getting
good.
that sweet, a little of that sweet. I'm getting.
There's no Kentucky hug. Like, it doesn't burn. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It's sweetness.
You can tell they took their time with this one and to figure out what a nice
It's good
profile.
Good with an ice cube too, I bet. Nice and
That
cold.
was going to be my next question to you.
Nice
What do you
cold.
think? Would it be good on ice?
I think it'd be good cold, yeah.
It's surprisingly a little cool right now. I feel like maybe it's because my basement's a little cooler. I don't know. This is why I like keeping all the bourbon down here instead of upstairs because here it's cooler.
Yeah.
Even in the summer, it's
Oh yeah, it's always
cool.
cool down here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's always a nice temperature. Like sometimes in the summertime, I keep a couple bourbons at my wet bar upstairs, and I will. Sometimes I'm like, even though it's only a little slight different temperature change, I would still prefer to come down here to grab my bourbon than grab the ones from upstairs on certain days.
Well, you don't keep the good stuff upstairs.
I keep like stuff. You know what I keep up there? A lot of stuff I kind of want to get rid of sometimes.
Because you're up there, you can just drink it.
I'm too lazy. Yeah, like in the winter, I'm too lazy to come down here. I'm like, all right, let me, and then I'll start finishing bottles and stuff, or stuff that is reaching their end or something. But yeah, there's some other note in here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of getting a little bit of that. I'm gonna say hay again, man, on that palate.
I was trying to look it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, honey. Pink starburst. That's a funny note.
Yeah, I can't really. I can't remember the last time I've had a pink starburst, so I can't really.
Weak cereal. The hell does that mean?
I don't know.
I was able to take a deep inhale without an alcohol burn. Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
It just says sweet. So,
Yeah.
we
And
everything
honey.
we said.
Yeah, we said the honey.
Sweet
yeah.
honey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pink starburst would be candy-ish, right? Sweet.
Okay.
Taste lightly oily.
All right. Well, let's look at this.
More malt than grain, grapefruit, yellow raisins. The finish is honey and gentle and long tasting.
Yeah. I'm getting that honey, but I'm getting more like that buck honey. Is that what you call it?
The hell does that mean?
Is that the name of it?
Buck honey?
Yeah, isn't that?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Now I'm second guessing myself on my
like
terms.
this.
No, that's not. I'm totally different. It's. I think but there's a company that popped up that's called Buck Honey.
Buck honey, that's no. They make like fleshlights and stuff. They don't. That's,
Buckwheat.
buckwheat.
That's
oh,
it.
like in pancakes, like buckwheat pancakes.
Yeah, that's it. What did I say? Buck
honey.
Oh, well, I was close.
Yeah, buckwheat, buck honey.
Yeah, yeah. Buckwheat honey, yeah, which has a little bit more of that hay kind of smell, I guess. More distinct, I guess. More like from the farm, natural, just came out. That's when I think of buckwheat honey. But yeah, I'm definitely getting more buckwheat. That's what I would say is my consensus on this.
This is good. I like it.
But as far as it's light. It's
Very light.
not viscous.
No, not at all. Very watery. Very light. Well, they said oil-like, so
Yeah.
you know it does look like an olive oil.
Yes, it does. I can agree with that statement. Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is good. I might have to. Well, I'm almost done with it. But you know what though? When she got that, I don't know how much she paid, but I know that with a lot of these Japanese whiskeys, the price
They're expensive, man.
It went sky high.
I've been looking for the one I did at my brother-in-law's house, and I can't find it.
Yeah.
But when I look it up online, it's like $80.
Yeah.
You know?
So this could have been 50 when she got it.
Yeah.
Now it might be 100. Who
Right,
knows? I don't know. And it's a nice looking bottle too. I like
They
that.
have a whole section, and then some of these bottles come in like a nice velvet bag. And,
Oh, you could wrap
yeah,
me
there's
in
some good
velvet.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a cool decanter looking.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? Really nice.
Yeah, and we like the Japanese. They're not the Chinese, but we like the Japanese. No, I'm just joking.
Good stuff by
Good stuff.
Hibiki. We're glad we brought it on. Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Yeah, Suntory.
Yeah, Suntory.
Namaste.
Hibiki. Suntory whiskey.